Now, to understand why these are structural failures, you have to understand where a centered and balanced frame comes from. When we talk about structure, we can go back hundreds of thousands, if not millions of years of evolution history, where our bodies have evolved to resist the force of gravity. As all animals and all creatures on Earth, it's the one dominant force that we have to combat. Now, there's a lot of other forces, and those make up our full musculoskeletal system. But the one enduring force from birth to death, gravity. And our frame is stacked up against that, but there are two composite parts, tension and compression members. The compression members of the body are bone. The tension members are tendons, ligaments, muscle, and often what we would group under myofascia. Stacking the bones effectively reduces the pressure of gravity. Okay, as soon as I get off my axis a little bit, then the weight of gravity starts to weigh on the head, the back, the lower back, and all of these things start to compound and add pain. If you know anybody with back pain or that constantly complains about that, watch where they hang their head. Look at their shoulders. Are they constantly arching forward? This is the force of gravity compounded over months, years to have lasting negative impact. Now, the balance in this system is not like a lot of people would imagine, where you've got maybe a building, you're stacking bricks on top of each other, and it's a strong, rigid system. This is more like a suspension bridge. Okay, it finds balance by stacking bones, but finding a balance of tension that distributes force across the entire frame. This is an extraordinary thing. Look at a suspension bridge if you haven't, but they are not fixed. They flex and they move the same way that our bodies do. And so to find symmetry, first of all, there has to be balance in the system, meaning stacking your bones against gravity, and then starting to find a fluid and relaxed state of suspension that's within that. Now, that suspension, we don't have conscious control over what our tendons and ligaments are doing at a nuanced level, most of us, but what we do control is muscular tension and relaxation. At least we can with training. The balance between these, right? You need enough tension to keep upright, but you need to be relaxed enough so that you're fluid, you're not rigid, your body has mobility in it. That is what we can call center. And so these two manifestations or deteriorations for structure are just overcompensations in one of this direction, right? We need tension to retain upright posture and structure, but we generate excessive tension when we're threatened, and we push back and we start to resist. And on the other side, if we can't handle that tension, if it's too much, too confronting, we release tension from the system and we melt, we collapse, we implode. This is an incredible story, okay? And this will fall on what we call the tension axis of our mind-body model.